Cześć wszystkim, ja jestem Arkaz, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy w Alan Wake 2 i kontynuujemy sobie. Lecimy do Parliament Tower, czyli Parliament Tower. Skromnie na nasze. Dobra. Lecimy sobie. Nie mam baterii za bardzo, co mnie trochę niepokoi. Ale mam na szczęście jakieś tam race chyba. Jakieś takie pierduty. Damy radę. Ogarniemy. O! Jest winda, tak jak ostatnio. Jak tu byliśmy. Śmigniemy sobie i co? Pewnie znowu będą aparaty na wejście. Ostatnio też tak było, że wbiliśmy się. O, dokładnie. Dokładnie tak było. Nie pójdę do żadnego diabła. Chyba tu, co? Chyba tak. Przerobienie łazienki na ciemnie. To nie jest taki świetny pomysł. Co ja mam tu zrobić? Obejrzyj nagranie Alice. A, to w tą stronę. Soreczka. A tu Bary z nią pisał, dobra. O, jest telewizor.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Okej. A, czyli to nie było to nagranie?
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Okej. Mamy kolejne.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but
No przyznam, że jak na osobę, która boi się ciemności tak panicznie, to podziwiam. Naprawdę. Że tylko w nocy wychodzić? Wow. Co, musimy iść dalej pewnie, nie?
there's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Okej. Czyli co, wchodzimy... Co, budzimy się znowu w... O! To zgrzyt. Był. Co, budzimy się znowu w tym reality show? Nie. Budzimy się w pokoju pisarza.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness.
I to była Saga. Okej.
I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Czyli co, zgrzyt mu strzelił w głowę, czy nie strzelił mu w głowę?
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie.
Czyli co?
Scratch wrote Return.
Musimy znaleźć... O, właśnie.
He had guided me to 2 murder sites.
Czyli wracamy do... tak naprawdę hotelu. Skoro on tam był. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Gdzie tym razem się wpiszesz? No tak. O, ale wszystko jest zalane. Dobrze widzę? Maski. Okej. Możemy sobie zapisać. Mamy pogadać z Dorem, czyli pewnie tędy, co? Tak jest.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but We can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say.
Nie mam pojęcia, jaka jest jego rola w tym wszystkim.
Door, Zane. The masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was
Ja
close to
tędy nie
escaping?
wyjdę.
I had no time to waste.
Oho. Są przecudowne cienie. Tu styl zamknięte. Dobra. Tu mnie nigdy nie było? Co tędy, tak? Tu się dzieje jakaś krzywda. Nie, no jest spoko. Tu widzę już cienie. Ja sobie przebiegnę. O! Ahti!
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement.
Okej.
What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Czyli muszę iść do piwnicy. A, mogę iść tu. No i bomba. Gdziekolwiek nie jest tu. O, tu jest pudełko na buty, czyli muszę się dostać dokładnie tam. Tu zmiana światła i tutaj. Okej. To mi dało co? Nie mam pojęcia, co mi to dało. A, tu.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
O, dokładnie. A, bo wtedy bym nie wyszedł tędy. Alan Wake, no, to ja. A to był on. O! Jak ładnie się udało.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
No, znalazłem. I teraz mam się wydostać z tego studia, tak? Czyli... Co, muszę się gdzieś tu wrócić i tędy? Tutaj, jak dobrze rozumiem. I tu. Dobra, przebij się po prostu przez to. O! No proszę. Nawet się udało. Okej. Możemy sobie zapisać. Postaci nadal nie możemy zmienić. Ale tam mocno było. Dobra, możemy chyba iść. Alan tam przeżywa katusze.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Same would know where to find one.
No, tu nic nie ma. O, dużo was tu. Czemu was tutaj tak dużo? Nie podoba mi się, że was jest tutaj aż tylu. Co ja sobie zrobię taki... O! I do hotelu trzeba się dostać. Czyli... Pytanie, czy... W ogóle wejdę tak na wprost, jak wyszedłem, bo ja wyszedłem jakoś tędy, nie? Zobaczymy. A się przekonamy. Czy mnie tak wpuszczą? Czy nie do końca? O, wpuszczą.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Winda to dobry pomysł, no? Tu. I to jest... Nie mam pojęcia gdzie. A tu. Od razu, okej.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
O! Jakiś inny film. O, robi się czerwono, dobra.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art.
O ty chamie, sprzedałeś kolegów.
It took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Wow.
I told you not to try anything.
Okej, bo on próbował zmienić rzeczywistość, że to niby on trzyma Alana, tak? Okej, rozumiem. Ciekawe. Ciekawe. Dobra. Wychodzimy?
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Jeszcze nie zobaczymy. Dobra. Muszę się po prostu stąd wydostać. Pyk. I pyk. O, jakaś wizja.
I could see the source.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Dobra. To do kina zaraz sobie skoczymy. Tak, Alan Wake. A tymczasem sobie zakończymy ten odcinek, tak więc wielkie dzięki za oglądanie, trzymajcie się i cześć!